Right now, a tool that would have cost a company $10,000 a month in 2020 is sitting behind a free login, waiting for you. But here's the catch nobody warns you about. Most tools labeled free aren't free at all. They either cap you after a handful of prompts, or they train on everything you type. The genuinely useful, genuinely free tools are rarer than you think, and we tested dozens to find them. So the question isn't whether free AI is good. It's which ones stay free without gutting the useful part. Let's separate the real from the bait. Start with the big one everyone knows but underuses. Free chatbot tiers now run models that were flagship level barely a year ago. The kicker is the newer free tiers include web search and file uploads, features that used to be strictly paid. For quick research and drafting, this alone replaces several subscriptions. Type a question, get a sourced answer with live links instead of a guess. That's the shift most people haven't clocked yet. Next, images. Free tools now generate near studio visuals in seconds, the kind of render that used to cost a designer a full afternoon. Free AI search tools like Perplexity's base tier changed the game by showing sources for every claim. Instead of 10 blue links, you get one answer with footnotes you can verify. That transparency matters. It lets you catch the AI when it's wrong, which it still sometimes is. Treat sources as the receipt, not the story. But the wildest part is coming, because free AI stopped being just a chat box. It started doing the work itself. Tools built on open models let you generate images locally, for free, with no watermark and no per image cost. The trade-off used to be quality, but that gap has nearly vanished. For thumbnails, mockups, and concept art, a decent laptop now does what a render farm once did. The only real cost is your own hardware. For coding, free assistants write, debug, and explain, and studies show developers using them ship measurably faster. Here's where it gets wild: you can now run a real AI model completely offline, on a phone. Local AI is the sleeper hit of 2026. Free apps let you download compact models that run with your internet switched off, no subscription, no data sent anywhere. They're not as smart as the giant cloud models, but for summarizing, rewriting, and answering everyday questions, they're stunningly capable. And they cost exactly nothing to run. No Wi-Fi, no bill, no company reading your prompts. Just the model, sitting on your device, ready whenever you are. Next, transcription. Turning an hour of audio into perfect text used to cost real money, not anymore. Open transcription models can turn speech into text across dozens of languages with near-human accuracy, all for free. Podcasters, students, and journalists use them to caption videos and search their own recordings. Because you can run them locally, sensitive interviews never touch a stranger's server. That combination of accuracy and privacy is genuinely new. Now coding, because free AI assistants inside your editor have become almost unfair. Free coding assistants now autocomplete entire functions, explain error messages, and suggest fixes as you type. For students and hobbyists, the free tiers are more than enough to build real projects. Studies suggest developers using these tools finish tasks meaningfully faster. The learning curve for programming just got a lot gentler. Ask why your code broke and get a plain English answer instead of a cryptic red error. That's the real unlock. Then there's video and voice. The stuff that felt like sci-fi 2 years ago is now sitting in free tools. Free tiers for text-to-speech now produce voices so natural they're hard to distinguish from real recordings. Creators use them for narration, accessibility, and language practice. The free limits are generous enough for short projects, and the quality keeps climbing every few months. Just remember the ethics: never clone a voice without permission. But powerful free tools come with a price tag you can't see on the label, and it's worth understanding. When a cloud tool is free, your prompts often become training data unless you opt out. That's fine for casual questions but risky for private documents or client work. The safest move is simple: use cloud tools for public tasks, and local tools for anything sensitive. Read the privacy toggle before you paste anything important. So how do you spot the fakes? There's a quick 3-second test that filters out 90% of the junk. Before trusting any free tool, check 3 things fast. 1. Does it ask for a card just to start? 2. Is there a clear opt-out for training on your data? 3. Can you export what you make? If it fails any of these, walk away, there's almost always a cleaner free alternative. Put these together and you've basically rebuilt a paid software suite for $0 a month. Chatbot for thinking, AI search for research, image and video tools for creating, local models for privacy, transcription and coding help for the heavy lifting. Stack these free layers and a solo creator now wields what a small team once needed. The barrier to building anything has quietly collapsed. Most people just haven't noticed yet. The tools are free. The only real limit now is knowing they exist and knowing how to use them well. So bookmark your favorites, keep the sensitive stuff local, and let the free tools do the heavy lifting.